Coming to you live from Southern California, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the San Diego Padres have already won the series, and now they go for the 4-game sweep, Chris. It's been a lopsided series so far.
Yeah, they've clearly been the better team, and I expect them to come out today looking to tie a bow on this series. And on the other side, most teams run into at least a 3-game sweep at some point, but not every team looks back at a 4-game sweep at the end of the year. And I'll say this, as a player, it's especially frustrating when the losses keep coming against the same team. So if they can salvage a win today, this series won't go down quite as sour.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And today on the hill, Blake Snell.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
And that one wrapped foul. The 1-2. And that misses off the outside edge. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. And that one hit to first, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. The other way, fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
So in now for Colorado, Vinny Castilla. Just 1 hit and 13 at bats for the series. Check swing. He held up. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
No outs. Runner on second. And that one lifted in the air center field. Soto gets under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting third.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Vinny Castilla.
Boog, if I'm the manager, this is the guy I wanted to play with the game on the line. I mean, he's just so special in these situations. The best of the best, man, they find a way to visualize those big moments well in advance, and they just slow everything down when they get into that situation. They come to the plate with a plan, they've studied the pitcher, and they just seem to execute a lot more than the average guy. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 2-2 on the way. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Man at second. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And now here's the veteran DH, Dante Bichette. Man on second, 2 down. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Soto going after it. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Back here at Petco Park. And on the mound in this one, Austin Gomber.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Hammer, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. The 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
1-2.
And the pitch. And now 2-2.
Oh, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch is outside. And a full count now. Bogarts gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
And now it's going to be Tony Gwynn. Strike 3, got him swinging. And the Padres waste a chance. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
2 on, 1 out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. This guy has turned into a beast. Not even close there. And it's 2-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Tatis waits. Inside, 3-2 to count. Nelson Cruz into San Diego on deck circle. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And here is Nelson Cruz. Went deep in the ball game last night. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's gone. He circles the bases, and the Padres take the lead. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And now it's Manny Machado. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's going back. Back some more. And that one hops the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Man at second here with 2 away. So digging in now for San Diego, Juan Soto. Swinging the bat well in the series. 5 for 12 so far. Left-hand hitter waits. And a ground ball to first. And it goes just foul. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Top of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Chris Bryant.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there. Chris, you look at Blake Snell's resume, a former first-round pick by the Rays in 2011, but really blossomed quickly. Cy Young in 2018. He was an all-star that year, too. And, of course, pitched for the Rays against the Dodgers in the 2020 World Series. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Randall Grichuk now. 1 down, base is empty. And another ball.
Yeah, this guy really has solid stuff and can stand up when he's effective getting ahead of hitters early in the count. When he doesn't, those outings that maybe should have gone 7, maybe 8 innings end up being 5, maybe 6.
The wind of the pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Batting 7. The catcher.
Man at first with 1 gone, and now it's Elias Diaz. Just 2 for 11 in the series so far. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Drove in both of their runs last night. Ground ball left side. To first, 3rd out. The Rockies strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in San Diego, now it's Matt Carpenter.
The second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Matt Carpenter leaves the yard. His first homer of the year. It's 4-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now it's Austin Nola. Liner, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here.
Now
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Bogart.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
In the air, center field. A little bloop single. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw to third. In there safely.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Now it's going to be Tony Gwynn. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Here comes a pitch. Rips that one to right. Walker makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, on to the third inning. And now the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. Here's a 1-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And a ball evens the count. Next pitch misses, and the count's full.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The wind and the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 out.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And a pitch. And it is 2-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next pitch inside. 3-2 now.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
3-2 now. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now here is Todd Helton. Went down on strikes his first time through. Step off, throw to first. And he's back in safely. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next is the designated hitter, Dante Bichette. He's 0 for 1. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
First and second, 2 down. Next pitch is outside. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. Well, Chris, baseball fans remember Chris Bryant winning the World Series in 2016, but Cub fans still remember Bryant's throw across the diamond to make it official. He recorded the final out at that rainy Game 7. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Next offering misses. Now 2-2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 3-2. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Randall Grichuk digging in for the Rockies. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. The 2-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The pitch. Swings, and this one's flared. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres 4 and the Rockies 1. And welcome back. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
The right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Castilla under it. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now the DH, Nelson Cruz. He's already homered in this one. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
1-1 now. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Here's a 1-2. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Here's Manny Machado now. Chris, Machado is a guy who impacts the game with his bat. He's got big-time power. But what about the defense? He hasn't only won a gold glove, multiple gold gloves, but he's also won a platinum glove as the best defender at any position in his league. Next offering upstairs.
And one thing about Machado is that he's always been great defensively. It's not something that came along later after he established his bat. The defense was there from day one.
That one hit to right. Walker on the move. Makes the grab after a long run. And that'll do it. Padres down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here at Petco Park. Start of the fourth. Now the Rockies catcher, Elias Diaz. The wide to kick the pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Were we supposed to bring something?
See, I think just our presence is the present. Next for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. He's 0 for 1. On a strike, the pitch. And there's a strike. Bullpen action for the Padres. Michael Wacha getting loose out there. Honeywell getting cranked up as well. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tatis puts it away, and there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Ezekiel Tovar.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Blake Snell gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. A new arm into the game, the righty, Michael Wacha.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So digging in, Ezekiel Tovar. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Kicks and fires. And there's the strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Tovar checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout.
The right fielder, number 33.
Back to the top of the lineup, Larry Walker digging in for the Rockies. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Check swing. He went. And it's 1-2.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Pulls the string with the changeup. Struck him out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Bottom of the inning. Juan Soto now. Ball to strike.
Ball.
You know, these Padres did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
On the ground to first, and he grabs it in foul ground.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
That's to third, Castilla. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Matt Carpenter digs in now. The solo homer his first time. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? And down on strikes. 2 out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And that one is lifted in the air. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
He was all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. The next offering misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Nola at second with 2 down. Out to short, and it's through for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline, and they lead by 4.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And at first, Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. The 1-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Jake Cronenworth, the Michigan kid, he played at the University of Michigan. Rays took him in the 15 draft in the 7th round. Grew up playing a lot of hockey. Eventually made his big league debut with the Padres. Chris, he's been an all-star twice. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. It's the Padres 5 and the Rockies 1. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Down the number 2 hitter, Vinny Castilla.
Vinny Castilla.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Yeah, and when he came up to the big leagues, just seeing how quickly he was comfortable, looked like a veteran player, and just solid skills all the way around. To me, he was kind of that sneaky favorite player that I had.
Right side, hard hit. Cronenworth takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Todd Helton, 1 for 2. Versatile player defensively, can play all over the place. In college, he was a two-way guy. They not only used him as a middle infielder, but he closed games, and the Rays actually used him that way at AAA in terms of letting him throw some meaningful innings as a reliever.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the batter now, Dante Bichette. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tatis drifts towards it. And there's 2 away.
Now back, the left fielder, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one to first. Cronenworth flips it behind his back. That's the 3rd out. So 1 left for Colorado. They're down 5-1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Justin Lawrence.
Number 61.
And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Lawrence.
Tony Gwynn, the next to hit.
For the Padres, the left fielder, Tony Gwynn.
And a pitch. Good eye right there.
You know, these Padres really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really want...
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 6-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. One and 2 now. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Nelson Cruz will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. That misses.
2-1.
2 balls and a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 above the zone.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Two now. Stays alive. Right-handed reliever.
Ball.
That one missed.
Full count.
Righty to the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
the third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado.
Machado.
And he deals. Outside.
Ball.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Full count.
Grounder might be 2. Tovar over to second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. And a 1-1. They say it went.
All these Rockies finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. 1 up, 1 down.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but
now
frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Elias Diaz getting ready to hit. Got him looking. That's out number 2.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
2 outs, base is empty. So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. The pitch.
That's a ball.
No, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
The 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So up next, Ezequiel Tovar, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. McMahon leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Padres 6 and the Rockies 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brent Suter. This is his 3rd time out this year. And now it's Juan Soto.
For the Padres, Juan Soto.
The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and deals. Sneaks through. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Matt Carpenter, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered in this game. Next one misses, and the count is 3-1. There's a strike. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen. Brad Hand getting ready to come on for Bud Black. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
No outs, runners at first and second. At the belt and fires. That's down and in. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And here comes Sander Bogaerts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Got it by him for the K. So first and second with 2 outs. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. 2 on, 2 outs.
1-2.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Padres leave a pair. They lead it, though, 6-1. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Larry Walker. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So now 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Good job to fight that one off. The wind of the pitch. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Todd Helton now at the plate.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And a count 1-2. Castilla leads off first with 1 away. And it's even up.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
The batter, number 10.
And now here is Dante Bichette.
Bichette.
And the right-hander's 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The left fielder, number 23. Chris.
Now the left fielder, Chris Bryant. Here's a 1-1. And downstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Nabil Crismatt getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Garcia warming up as well. 2-2 now. This one popped up. Carpenter settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that is that. 2 left for Colorado. They trail it 6-1. Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Your attention, please. Now,
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the left fielder, Tony Gwynn. 1 for 3. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And now the lefty got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And that ball is out of here. He sends a rocket to left. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's Machado. Swings through that one. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
now
Now the youngster Juan Soto.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The 1-1. And delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next offering is fouled back. Machado off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is in the dirt. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So digging in, Matt Carpenter. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Machado around third. Now a long throw home, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
We're at the top of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. And here it comes. And that's in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. That misses. 2-2. Activity in the bullpen. Nabil Krismat preparing to come on if needed. The wind and the pitch. Base hit center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next to hit, Elias Diaz. Next offering is down low. And now 3-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Here comes the pitch. That clips the corner.
Full count.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Now it's the second baseman, Ryan McMahon. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Righty delivers. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Larry Walker. That missed inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Grichuk on second. Diaz at first. 2 out of the inning. That's hard hit on the line. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So up next, Vinny Castilla. Hit hard, base hit. and that's going to get into the corner. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Padres 7 and the Rockies 4. They hand the ball over to a new arm. Pierce Johnson
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
And here's the catcher, Austin Nola. So now 1-2. Kicks and fires.
Ball 2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Struck him out looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Right-hander kicks, deals. They say it went. And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Bogaerts retired, and there are 2 outs.
The first baseman, number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
2 outs, base is empty. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They hold a 7-4 lead. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Josh Hader. A chance at his first save of the year. Todd Helton digs in now.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls and a strike. And a foul ball left side.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. I'll tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Next pitch is outside. Now 3-1.
3-1.
That's in there.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. At the belt and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This was pure domination at home. Huge sweep. And now you go on the road. The flight's going to be very enjoyable. Get into the next city, get a nice meal, get settled in at the hotel, but come back ready to play in the next game. See if you can continue this momentum.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious San Diego Padres: 7 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rockies, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ballgame: 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Magnification.